Aditya Arora is also joining us on the show to talk more about charts and technicals. Aditya, good chatting with you after a long time. Talk to me about how are you looking at the levels right now? Be it, pick your favorite index which you're tracking closely. Is it small cap, mid cap, or is it Nifty, Bank Nifty?
Very good noon, Ajay ji. Absolutely a pleasure to be talking with you and on ET now. I think the favorite index I'm tracking right now is Nifty Pharma index, which is actually outperforming since a while, and I think the outperformance will continue because a lot of COVID related news is around the corner, and price action is also confirming the same. We saw good moves in Cipla, we saw good moves in a lot of other pharma counters, and today Dr. Lalpat Lab is also doing well, Metropolis is also doing well, and I think overall chart structure of a lot of pharma counters have improved. So I think there's a long way to go over there. And on the other hand, on the flip side, I think a lot of financials or cyclical stocks look to be in a process of topping out. So we could see a last leg of rally in high beta counters just after the budget, and post that I think correction is very likely in a lot of cyclical stocks.
Some of the big movers in trade, and I want you to talk to me about the charts. One stock which comes to mind outright is Indiabulls Housing, a trader favorite, just over with the rights issue. It appears to be breaking out today. Is it backed on volumes? What levels to watch out for?
Correct. This stock has been outperforming since a very long time. Even when the markets were correcting, this stock was doing well. And the derivative data is also pretty positive. Yes, it is volume backed. And I think institutions are also pretty much aggressive in this counter. So Indiabulls Housing Finance looks bullish at 215, and 190 is the stop loss, and target is 230 to 250.
Okay, point taken. Thanks so much for joining us, Aditya, with that quick take. Quickly, just wanted to talk about KPIT's numbers as well as they're flashing for you on the screen. Well, the top line is in line with expectation at around 1,250 crore. The margin too at 16.6% is something that the street will like. And remember, this company has been reporting quarter-on-quarter 5% kind of growth despite the weakness that we're seeing in the rest of the market. And last quarter, they had actually upped their guidance substantially. They were talking about a 37% growth in the year, and that compares with, I think, 25% that they had stated earlier. So it'll be interesting to track what they say in terms of the growth guidance going forward, because the EBITDA margin also was expected to be around 20% for them in terms of the entire year expectation. So we'll wait by and see when we get that presentation. But clearly, the good earnings are getting, rewarded.
Recently, they also did an analyst, visit to one of their facilities. Were you there?
No, actually, we did send one of our colleagues there, and the overall, ADAS opportunity that the company really projected in terms of the entire EV transition and the next wave of SDV that we call software developed vehicles, that was really impressive. So I think that's the reason these stocks have managed to stay outliers, because they have a very niche business to cater to.
In fact, there is a certain section of the global analyst who say that the mobility solutions of tomorrow will actually get consumer kind of valuations. They will not really get...
It's actually getting more than...
way more than
it was
that.
60, 65. Right now, I think it must be around the 50s or like late 40s. But
After correction.
Yeah, but the stock has seen a, dream run of sorts.
Aditya, out of the mid-cap IT names, anything which you like there?
I think charts of Infosys look pretty decent, although it's not in mid-cap IT, but I think overall the sector looks little bit in a consolidation phase. So I think I would like to go with large caps. So I like Infosys, which is currently trading at 1680. So that could be bought at 1670. That could be bought at this price. And stop loss should be 1600, target should be 1750.
Okay, just we got the presentation of KPIT Tech, so I'm just quickly trying to glance through if we have any update in terms of the guidance, because that is what the street watches out for. So far, I can't see anything which is impressive or pointing in that direction. So I think we'll have to wait by for the con call to happen to get more details. But for now, that stock is in focus. But the other one is Bajaj Finance.